Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. As you see, I'm a total newbie, not with readings. I've been doing this for quite a while, very long time. But I've never really done a YouTube. I've always just done personal readings, do word of mouth, and so on and so forth. In any event, welcome in and thank you for giving me a chance to listen in. Please definitely hit a like, share, and subscribe to help the channel circulate if, of course, you like the content and what you hear. As you know, the messages may not resonate with everybody. Take them as you will. All right, let's begin over here and get your readings. What I do are weekly readings. And yeah, so this week, sorry, I'm a day late, but it's June 14th to the 20th. Next week I'll have another one. I'm also going to do another reading for, I'm going to do a summer special, which is from June 20th to September 22nd. Okay, let's get one more card and we'll start your reading. Curious to know what wanted to flip out. Judgment, of course. Thank you. Okay, let's begin. First and foremost, I have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could very well be speaking about your energy. Or you could also be dealing with another Aquarius, Gemini, and or Libra. Two of Pentacles, somebody's in and out of a situation. Six of Wands, but having success overall regarding this. All right, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. So the situation of the week is the Five of Wands. There's some sort of competition going on. There's some sort of obstacle. There's some sort of blockages. But you're going to come out succeeding with this here, especially when we have your energy at the bottom of the deck. So you come out in spades. This is just, I'm going to do a recap and then I'm going to go in and then I'm going to clarify each card. This is the situation for the week, guys. Remember, these energies are fleeting. Time and energy flows. It's fluid. So take it as you will. This could have happened, is happening, or can happen within the week before, currently, or the week after. Queen of Cups. You're dealing with somebody that is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but they're very loving and they're very nurturing. So right now I'm feeling one of you is hot and one of you is cold. That's the instant message I'm feeling immediately. What you don't see coming, what's behind the scenes, is a Nine of Wands. There's some burdens, wounded warriors. Somebody's carrying more of their weight in the relationship than the other person is. Relationship could be anybody with your coworker, a friend, your lover, your husband, your wife. Take it as it resonates in your life. Aquarius. Okay, advice. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands. Jesus. Okay. So basically it's telling me that recently in the past you felt very hurt, you felt very betrayed. And it could have been from a Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I don't think so. I'm getting more of the energy. And this person has made you feel stuck regarding these feelings because you don't want to be in these feelings. You don't want to be trapped in these emotions. But this is falling in the advice position. So the good news here is you won't be. So it's telling you you're not really trapped or stuck. Yes, you're going through these emotions right now and these feelings. So the universe is saying do not isolate yourself in this position. Definitely bring passion into whatever's going on with you. And don't let this turn you bitter or cold. You know, do resume the fiery, passionate part of you that you have lying within, because this is all in the advice position. I mean, of course, I'm going to go in and clarify. It's also telling you you have to hang on and wait, especially if you're waiting for your ships to come in or you're waiting for some sort of resolution. I kept hearing resolution here. And it's saying, well, hang on and wait because there is something really great coming in towards you. So the advice here is try to get out of this painful period that you recently have felt a certain betrayal. It's saying use passion towards the situation. There are ways for you to get unstuck. You're not as stuck as you think. It's in your head. It's a mental jail. And it says there is something coming down the pike for you. Now, as far as outcome is concerned, you have the Ace of Wands. That's what's coming down the pike. A passionate new beginning. Either you're going to start a passionate new beginning in a new cycle with somebody you recently had this betrayal with. You might have a resolution. I don't know. We'll see. This could be somebody new that's coming into your life. But I suspect this is somebody you've been waiting for with this Three of Wands here. There's definitely a passionate new beginning. This could also talk about a project, something you've been working on, something you've been creating, and there's going to be a passionate new beginning with that as well. It's something you're really into, that you put time and energy, that you're really all about it. And it's definitely something creative. If not, this is something new with a new partner, hot, steamy, and sexy as you will. Now, let's go and clarify all this stuff. Five of Wands. What are all these obstacles? What are all these challenges? What are all these blocks? Let's go ahead and see what you guys are dealing with. Universe, angel, spirit guides, please give us some clarity for my Aquarius for the greatest, highest good. Clear, concise messages, and for those who need to hear this. Just do one more shuffle. Right, Aquarius. I definitely see you feeling these feels right now, and you kind of don't want to. You're trying to block them off. You're trying to put like up a mental block, and you're trying to ignore them. Unfortunately, because it was a form of betrayal, and you're waiting for this person to come back to maybe apologize, start over with you. I don't know. And, you know, this could have been you. These energies are vice versa, male, female. You take them as they resonate, guys. What is this Five of Wands? Thank you. You could be dealing with an Aries, older gentleman, older than you, slightly older, or somebody that is an entrepreneur. This could be your boss or is boss-like. He's definitely done some kind of I want to say mind games, but definitely some kind of control. He's been kind of very controlling the situation, and you've been going with the flow, and they might have retracted their energy, and you might have been like, well, what the fuck is that all about? You know, at the bottom of the deck, I have lovers. You definitely have a connection. You were soulfully guided to one another. But the thing with lovers is it's always a choice. Why do we say it's a choice? Because it's not like the Two of Cups in the Minor Arcana where you both feel the same energy. You both feel each other to one another. You both feel that you're soulmates. The universe thought you two were soulmates and brought you two together. You might have a soulful connection, but you don't know what this person is. You don't know if they came in to teach you a lesson or if they came in here to be your twin flame. So you have a runner chaser situation going on here. Or if, you know, you're meant to learn a certain thing or two and move on. Underneath, I have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me there was a lack of stability in this situation. And this person was holding back somebody in this relationship was holding back their energy, like I was feeling before. The King of Swords from the bottom of the deck before, with the Queen of Cups. For sure, one of you was more nurturing and loving, while the other person was a little bit more rational and logical. And there wasn't a blending of the situation. And because of this reason, this I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, but this person was definitely trying to control the situation, try to fix the situation. Instead, what they did was bring obstacles and blockages. And, you know, it's possible that they felt like, well, if I don't control this situation, I don't really feel stability. I don't feel that this person loves me. So Aquarius, it feels like your partner may have disconnected from you because they think that you don't love them or you don't care. So they retracted their energy. They pulled away from you. It's a very interesting type of energy and feeling I'm getting here. All right, Queen of Cups. Let's see. Universe, angel, spirit guides. What is this Queen of Cups? So this is for one of you that's feeling, you know, the one that's been giving, the one that's been nurturing, the one that's been putting all the love into the relationship. Yeah, you want to come in from out of the cold because you feel like you were put out in the cold. You feel like you were pushed out. The Tower in reverse, unfinished business, unfinished situation. You're very much in your head because in the upright, it would tell me, yeah, you had the collapse, you had the breakdown, you had the big fight. It didn't happen yet. So I'm telling you now, using the tarot, not everybody is going to get a sweet, lovely message, especially on my channel. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you how it is. If you want somebody, you know, give you fluffy, light and fluffy messages, there are plenty of readers out there. I'm going to tell you what I'm tuning into. This is a breakup that's about to happen that hasn't happened yet. And the reason it needs to happen is because this foundation needs to come down, because you two have a major misunderstanding with one another. You both care for one another. You both love one another. But I think you need to make certain adjustments between your relationships. Firstly, I think it's communication. Secondly, I think you need to both clarify. I think that your Aries or your Emperor is pulling back. Don't get me wrong, they're as much to blame, because they're the one who's been trying to control the situation, but totally backed out and left you out in the cold wondering what the fuck happened. So now you're in your head wondering, what should you do? What is this all about? So in a weird way, it needs to be upright so the foundation could collapse and crack, and you guys can build a brand new foundation. Because I don't think it's completely over, Aquarius. I don't. I just think there's a big fat misunderstanding here. And now it's left you torn, deciding what to do. All you know is you want to come in from out of the cold. Let's keep going. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's left you tired and burdened, and you feel like this wounded warrior. Like, okay, you left me holding the bag. It's like, you left, you don't want to talk about it, and what, and the other one of you was the nurturing, loving person who pulled back, and then the other person got into their head and got very cerebral, logical, rational, and they're like, well, it's that person's fault, so I'm not coming forward. Ironically, you both love each other because there is a deep connection there because of the lovers. You just need to figure out how to make that communication come across. And now you're both feeling this energy where you feel like the wounded warrior and exhausted by the whole entire situation, because you don't know how to fix or let this go. So let's see. I mean, I don't want to say anything more, but that's the energy I was picking up. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, some of you were keeping tight-lipped on, one of you was keeping tight-lipped on your feels. One of you was not explaining how you felt. Somebody was keeping that shit to themselves, and then they came out of it emotionally immature. But guess what? I love this card so much. Ace of Swords. You're going to come out of this funk because you're finally going to get that Ace of Swords, that new beginning, that fresh, like, all right, let me use this sword. I'm going to slice this crap and this bullshit away so we could talk about this. We could talk about this foundation that's about to collapse any second now. I need to talk about why you put me out in the cold. And I think you're finally going to get truth and clarity here. And I love it because it's in the upright position. And you do need to discuss this, lack of emotional communication that you're both having, because this is what the problem is here, guys. This is the final week of Mercury in retrograde, and what happens in Mercury retrograde is we usually have exes coming back in our lives, or we have a breakdown of communication. I mean, when I say breakdown of communication, something goes wrong between the two of us. See, look at this. I have Justice also in reverse. You're both not getting justice in this situation, but you want it to both be fair and balanced. And right now, it's just showing me there's an imbalance between the two of you. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. You're not getting that wish fulfillment out of this situation because you're both trying to heal like what you've done to one another. That's so interesting. I mean, not, but, I hope this is giving you some clarity, guys. Anyway, my point with Mercury retrograde is it's the final week, the week following after. I think you're going to get that Ace of Swords. You're going to get that clarity. I think you're going to be able to move forward, and you're going to get that communication that you both need. And this is why you're waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for this person to come back. You're waiting for this person to communicate. I suspect that it might have to be you first, Aquarius, because this fire sign is not moving their ass. I definitely sense Aries strongly in this reading, but this can also be a Leo or Sagittarius. And they're the fiery, passionate, and you know that, and you know better than them. That's the irony in this whole situation. So they're just going to sit there and not come in there. But what's interesting is energetically, I have this going on. You're both close. You're both in the ballpark. You're both wavering. You just need to stop so you could connect. One might be lower than the other, but it's enough for you to swoop down and bring them up to your level. If you understand what I'm saying, Aquarius. This Ten of Swords. Yeah, one of you betrayed. They left you, feeling like it was done. It died. It was over. It's saying, the sun is coming out. It's there is a new dawn coming in, and it's saying don't be bitter, don't hold on to this energy. You're not stuck. This is only in your head, and you could come out of this. I mean, I know you're saying it's not only in my head, this is what they did to me. Yeah, I know that's what they did to you, but what I'm trying to tell you is with your Ace of Swords, this over here, there is a resolution. So it's not as bad as you think it is. Let me see, what other advice do you have for my Aquarius? Actually, I'm starting to really dig this reading because it's not as bad as you think, because this relationship, this situation can be fixed. It's not gone. It's not dead and done. All right, so I have a 10 of Cups and the Sun. Absolutely. It kind of went like this. But because this is in the advice position, this is what's challenging you right now. I feel as if like it's kind of doing one of these things. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's just here and wants to come in. So it's telling you definitely remain positive. Your 10 of Cups are coming. Your day in the Sun is coming. Again, a card of Leo. It's also telling me you both feel the same way. This is just another card reminding me you both are mutually, I'm going to say this, you're mutually in love with one another. One of you is just not admitting it. And I think your fire sign might be wanting to hear that from you, because they do see you as the sun and the stars and the moon and all the planets aligning to be with one another. But in the advice position, it's definitely trying to say, you know what, here's what you can do to help you move this along. Remember what the good times were, how much fun you had with one another, how you made each other feel. Be like little kids again, playing like in the sun. Be flirty, be fun, be playful, to bring spark back into this situation, this relationship, because I don't really feel like it's over. Where ironically for the collective, the readings I've been doing all week, it's been like everybody dealing with a past and a future, recycling partners. It's just been bananas. No real reconciliation. With you guys, I feel like there's like this in-between situation going on. So this, for some of you, could be a brand new partner, a passion new beginning, because some of you might not be willing to deal with this and you're telling yourselves goodbye, especially with the recent eclipse that we had. Or for the other group of you, you're going to have a passionate new beginning with this person or fire sign. It does not have to be a fire sign, guys. It's the energy. I don't want you to remain fixed on the zodiac signs because, for example, I'm a fire sign, but this week I feel like the Ice Queen. I feel like the Queen of Swords because I'm just whatever I'm going through. I'm not in my element. So I want you guys to understand that's the same thing applies with the people that we deal with. We're not always in our element. That's why sometimes when you hear a reader say, oh my God, this is your sign, you're coming into your element, you're coming into your power. This is what they mean. You're coming into your true, your true north, your true state of mind. And this is where you shine the most. So I just want you to know that this is the person that you're dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. Okay, I'm beating a dead horse. Sorry, guys. Anyway, for outcome, this new beginning. Yeah, you guys did a big fat timeout, both of you. You went into hermit mode. You went into your hidey holes to get some clarity and enlightenment. This is another card of Sagittarius, another fire sign. In any event, this is talking about balance, patience, having that time out that you took, and for having things to happen at the right time, at the right place. Timing, timing, timing. That's another reason why you had that three of, where are we? Yeah, this Three of Wands, patiently waiting for your ships to come in. Another card of patience, another card of timeout, solitude. And at the bottom of the deck, I do have Seven of Wands. Be careful not to be too defensive. Or this could be your partner who might be a little defensive. It is definitely your person coming in from the past. You definitely have a history. You definitely could be soulmates with this Six of Cups here. But there is freaking success. I love this. I love, 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 love this. Especially when I see 2 6s. You know why? Because the 2 6s tell me the 5s are the changes. The 5s are the difficulties. The 5s are the obstacles, which is what you started the whole entire reading with. But once you're past the 5s, these are the 6s. The 6s talk about passing the difficulties, overcoming the challenges, coming out with success, moving forward into a positive direction. And you also had the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, coming in from out of the cold. So there's definitely some sort of resurrection going on from here with someone from your past. It is definitely not over. I do not think that it's something that is dead and done, but I do see a breakdown of the relationship happening. But there is a way for you guys to go ahead and fix that. I'm going to get some romance angels. I'm sorry, guys, for those of you who are looking for a work read. I mostly saw a love read in this situation here, because energetically, I already feel, Aquarius, that in your work sector, everything is even keel, easy peasy, smooth sailing, nothing that much changing. I did just see some changes going on with your love life. Yeah, what did I say about the sun and playfulness? This is what you need to do. This was at the bottom of the deck. Playfulness. You also had let go of control issues. Yeah, that was the Eight of Swords. That was you feeling all stuck up in your head. You know, this was that. Which, should I do this? Should I do that? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? Mental jail. Mental jail. You got to let this go, because I think it's naturally going to unfold. But my advice is to be playful. Be this. Be the sun. Be like little kids again. You know, maybe you could try something like a text message, or like an Instagram or a Facebook message, not an emojis or whatever, but like a little tiny message saying, "Oh my God, remember when we did this? How much fun was that?" Something along those lines, or like something funny, witty. I mean, Aquarius, you guys are like the wittiest people in the whole entire zodiac. If there's anybody who could turn this around, it's you. All right, let me see what other messages I have here with my oracle deck. Last but not least, you have for my Aquarius. Thank you. Anything else? Anything else for my Aquarius? This was a great reading, Aquarius. I really loved it. A personal issue reaches resolution. Totally. And guess what? We're in Gemini season right now. Gemini season is ending soon, in a week or two, and we're going into Cancer season. And this is full moon in Cancer, if you see the bottom of the deck. So this is more or less when this is going to happen. This is going to happen at the end of June, going into July. So I see you going into July with some very interesting energies. Definitely a lot better. So again, this personal issue reaches its resolution. It's coming up soon, Aquarius. This is what I have for you today. Wait, because I'm weird. And I need to give you one of my spiritual as fuck messages, because I find them hysterical. And okay, that was quick. Thank you. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Oh my God, that was the Ten of Swords that I was telling you guys before. Don't let this turn you bitter or cold, or think that it's completely over, because I don't think so. How funny. Fuck what they say. Who cares what they say? It's their actions. Actions speak louder than words. You do you, and you call this person, you text this person. What do you have to lose? Gives a shit. Oh my God, calm the fuck down. This is probably going back to let go of control issues. 99.9% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before you do anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well, get out of there. Call 911 and then calm the fuck down. Yeah, let go of control issues, Aquarius, but I find these cards hysterical. And with the Eight of Swords, it's again just telling me you're just in a little bit of a mental jail that you need to, break yourself free of. I think everything's going to work out. And I think mostly it's because you do have that serious connection with this individual, because we did have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you had the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but you also had the Six of Wands, which tells me there's going to be great success in this relationship. And you also had the Lovers. So yes, there's definitely a serious connection here, guys. And I do see a lot of hot sex with that Ace of Wands. You're definitely both attractive, and you're both attracted to one another. So this was an amazing reading. So I will see you back here again next week. Hit like, share, subscribe to get this channel up and running, guys. These algorithms and the subs and likes is what gets this circulating. Thanks again for the listen, Aquarius. Until next week.